By luck, especially with 14, sometimes they would just call stuff. Obviously, should have scored a hit. They scored an error, which was just dumb. And they seem to fix that a lot better with this one.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
Bull crap.
Yanks leave one. They're down 2-1. Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a
yeah. Tied the game.
There as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Oh, what are you doing?
And they will tag him out.
Oh, what are you doing there? Oh my God, that was dumb base running. You went for first and tried to score the sink because that was dumb. My God. So instead of first and third with 1 out, with 2 outs, still at the tying the game, we have the inning is over with because you have to be dumb. There was no way that was gonna be gonna score for first on that play. No way, unless the ball was thrown that way.
We'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead,
and now he has
it's like that where he runs the ball. He had a problem with the ball up there, but the guy got the ball right away. You listen to the third base coach on that one. You don't unless you're the Flash out there. There's just bad base running, and it costs us that inning. It cost us big time. I hate getting Harvard, but it cost us. You know, we had a rally going. We had tied the game. 2 out rally going. We had tied the game, and the rally is killed. The 2 out rally is killed because the guy decides to try to score from first on a base hit.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
I mean, that's simply put. That's what happened. And
let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He just
deserves. There's an old baseball saying: you don't make the last out at home. First at home, and the last out, at home at least. But guess what? You broke that. Sort of a cardinal rule in baseball, not to make the last out at home, and you broke it. It's not like a real baseball rule, but sort of like it's an unofficial rule that players like for players, you know, give to each other like, hey, you should never make the last out at home, especially ending our game. Last out, you know, getting caught stealing, I think it was the other part I meant, but being picked up, but you can't make that mistake, especially we're just rallying, we tied the game, and all of a sudden you get cocky enough thinking you're gonna score from first. The ball wasn't hit that very far. That was cut off. I mean, you gotta, you know, be more aware of it, especially if in that situation, if the third base coach is telling you to stop. It's probably for a good reason.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a line drive out, but ends up being a base hit, drops in.
It's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else,
maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Well, he ends up hitting on run, so it worked out. I never noticed it until like later that you can actually move that up and down. Doesn't stay for long, but it's pretty neat. So I never stay on that screen until like I was like an year was over 14. I didn't notice until it was like really late until playing it like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh crap, I can move up and down on that. So I'll just try it just to see if I can move up and down on it. Like, yeah, I can. I don't know. Yeah, that's me being an idiot. I admit that.
Now the first pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center.
Oh, come on.
The play out there, and there are 2 away now.
No.
Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness, will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing.
Yeah, throw is. I will say this: the game does seem to not throw it over like 5 times a game.
Not his best.
Yeah, with the guy fast at first.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here's a bouncing
There's a base hit right up the middle.
Find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon, and he'll move up to third now. Runners
Yeah.
at the corners here with 1 away.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. He's been
Guys at the corner, one away.
He comes through again here.
Jeremy Hellickson will come on.
Yeah, there we go.
Here in game number
There we go.
25 on the year so far.
I think we got a couple extra runs, so that's good. What? All right, we're not wasted. I get the hit again.
Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness, will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. 1 there.
Oh, bull crap.
And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
Oh, bullshit. Really? Really? Really?
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and
Fuck that shit. No. Ew. No, 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 no. Damn. Anyway, it starts doing that. Don't you hate when it starts? I hate when it starts just like just randomly dipping, like. Ugh.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness, is in that spotlight. As he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out, he drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left.
And it's gone!
Whew.
Like the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall.
Gone, baby, gone.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. The 396th of his career.
Yep, 396, baby.
Grab a 1-0 lead.
4 more.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there.
It was the longest one, but
Remember,
it's long enough to get out.
Yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First offering on the way. Right through it.
Egg.
Behind 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a change of
Bullshit. That was ball.
Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness, will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
Bullshit.
Retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Sir Dudenstein, his dudeness, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a
Yep, it did.
and it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first.
No.
And he'll take this
Pass
back.
10 down the line for extra bases. That would really would have been a fair thing, but of course that would be playing fair.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you wound up turning things over to him.
Ay. I'll say that for once, this actually is an assisted. Sorry. Actually got that right for once. A joke, because there's sometimes they give unassisted the plays that weren't there, like line drives. The fielder, like, it's a line drive, not a line drive to. Didn't it be like scored L, you know, 3 or L4, L5, whatever you want to say, not like assisted 4 or 5. I mean, because that doesn't make no sense. You look at it that way. That's we're almost at 400. Alright, we're almost at